How's it going today, everybody? And welcome back to another episode here on the Hurricane Havoc Show. I am your host, Reegan MacAulay, and here I am with, again, another female athlete of the week. This time around, it's from the Hurricanes women's volleyball team from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. It is third-year setter, ELLA Hickey. First of all, ELLA, thank you for taking the time to come on the show, and congratulations on being named Female Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
And so, Ella, this past weekend, victories over Dal AC and also Crandall as well. A perfect road trip for the team where you could record a combined 63 assists, 7 digs, 5 kills, 5 service aces, and 3 blocks over the weekend. So just tell us about the performances from your perspective, how you think the team did, how you did yourself, and what it all took to make it all so successful.
Yeah, I think it was a really big weekend for our team. We've had a rockier start to the season than we had hoped for. So we're hoping this past weekend was kind of our TSN turning point and can get some more wins from here on out. But the energy was really good with the team overall. I think we worked hard and, walked away with some wins from 2 good teams.
And can you tell us a little bit about how you think the season has gone overall? You know, it is a young team, maybe a little different compared to the past teams that you've been on in recent years. And just how does it compare to previous years here with the Holland Hurricanes?
Yeah, compared to last year, we do have quite a few returning players. Last year was a lot more fresh, I think. It was mostly new girls. I think we only had 4 returners last year, new coach. So there's a bit more structure this year coming in. We knew what to expect a bit more, but bringing in some new players. Overall, the dynamic's been good, energy has been good, and everyone's working hard. Now
that you're here in your 3rd year, what's it been like now being a veteran and trying to lead your team on and off the court? And how have you been able to gel with everyone, no matter if it's been players you've been teammates with for a couple of years now or rookies?
Yeah, it's been awesome. We spend a lot of time together, and it's a really long season, so you get to know each other pretty well. There's actually a couple of players that are from P.E.I as well, so I grew up playing with them, so that's been pretty fun to get to play at this level with them as well. But gelling with everyone's been great. The girls are really sweet, so it's pretty easy to do, and just when you spend so much time together and so many hours on the road, you get to know each other pretty well.
Absolutely. Now, can you briefly flash us back to your younger days? Of course, being from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, now getting to play, in front of some familiar faces, of course. Just tell us what life was like when you were younger and how you got into the sport of volleyball and how you ended up here at Holland College. I mean, yes, you're from Prince Edward Island, but still, how did you end up here?
Yeah, so I started playing volleyball in, I think, grade 5, and then just loved it, stuck with it ever since. One of our assistant coaches, Laura Reddy, she actually coached me from grade 7 all the way through grade 12, and now she's with us here, so that's been pretty cool. She helped me grow the love for the sport, and right out of high school, I actually went to Mount St. Vincent University, and I played there for a year, which was fun. It was a good experience to live somewhere else for a year and get off the island, but I ended up coming back. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do academically, so I came home, and the past 2 years here have been awesome, and yeah, it's been great to play at home again and get my family out to all the games.
And back when you were first a rookie with the Hurricanes, what would you say, what comes to mind are some of the biggest differences between your first year and your 2nd year?
I would say just adjusting to the schedule might be a big one. We actually have some early morning practices and workouts, so I've become more of an early riser, which is nice, but it's also been difficult. But overall it was a pretty easy adjustment. Everyone was super welcoming, so right when I was here in my first year, felt pretty welcomed right off the bat.
This upcoming weekend, you will have a doubleheader here at the McMillan Centre in front of the Holland Hurricanes fans up against the St. Thomas University Tommies on Saturday, and then on Sunday you play the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. So a middle-of-the-pack team and a top team coming in to play against you guys. Knowing the momentum that you have coming off of being honored as Female Athlete of the Week, what's it going to take into this weekend in front of the Hurricanes fans again on Saturday as well, Volleyball Alumni Day? What's it going to take to bring that momentum into the upcoming weekend and continue your success moving forward? And how will, again, the team as well, how is the team going to be able to move forward from last weekend's doubleheader win?
Yeah, I think that this week of practices is super important to bring our momentum from last weekend into this weekend. And two very good teams. You really can't take any team in this league lightly. It can go either way. So similar mindset in both games. We just got to go out and play gritty, play with lots of energy like we did last weekend, and up our defense a bit, and hopefully we'll come out successful. It's always fun playing at home too. We have a good fan base and lots of noise, so it should be a good time.
And back to the volleyball alumni day thing, what will it mean to see some alumni come in that you may or may not be familiar with? Like, what does that mean to you for the college here?
It's awesome. It's great support, and we've played against quite a few of them just in scrimmages in preseason, so it'll be nice to see them in the stands cheering us on. They're all super supportive. I know quite a few of them and have been coached by a few before, so it'll be really special for them to be there. And yeah, I think it'll make a fun atmosphere.
And so with all that being said, Ella, it's time to hit you with, as per usual with the past couple episodes, some rapid fire questions. It's pretty much the same ones. I really got to start getting creative with some new ones. I will get to that very soon. But to begin this, what is your common pregame routine?
Definitely depends whether we're at home or on the road. I don't do anything too specific, though. I'd say from right when I wake up, I'm listening to music to get me going, and that kind of carries through the day, and then a good meal right before the game, and yeah, that's pretty much all.
Favorite meal to have?
Depends on the time of day. I'd say either mac and cheese or oatmeal.
All right. What's currently your go-to pump-up song, or maybe there's multiple songs?
Say All of the Lights, Kanye West.
Name the ACAA team that you love to play against and the team you hate playing against, or maybe it's like your favorite chord or the chord that you don't like. You can't say here, though. That's kind of biased.
Yeah. I will say I think we have, for some reason, whenever we go to UKC, we don't have the best luck just with odd things. Like last year we went, and on the way back we had some players had food poisoning, so people were throwing up on the way home. The bus driver did too.
Oh my.
And then this year when we were coming back, the bus broke down. I think it was on that trip. So bad luck for some reason. I'd say that courts has something against us.
Okay then. Back on a positive note, 3 words that your teammates and coaches usually describe you as.
I would say positive, supportive, and hardworking.
And what's the one thing that you love the most about playing volleyball?
I would say the fact that it's just such a team effort, and everyone really has to collaborate. And the mental aspect of the game, too, is really fun, especially as a setter. Just so much to think about, and a lot goes into it.
What teammate do you hang out with the most?
Probably Mason. We have a ritual where Friday nights we go to hot yoga and then go to get some kombucha after. So we spend our Friday nights together.
One last question. If you could say one thing to someone young or someone who may want to get into sports, maybe someone that aspires to go on the same journey that you've been on, what would you say to them?
I would tell them, I'd probably say to keep it fun. I think that's really important, and a lot of times people lose sight of that, but we start sports because they're fun, so got to make sure we keep them that way.
ELLA Hickey, the female athlete of the week from the women's volleyball team, third-year setter from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Catch her and the rest of the women's volleyball Hurricanes in action here at the McMillan Centre this weekend for a doubleheader on Saturday and Sunday against St. Thomas and Mount St. Vincent University. Remember, Saturday is Volleyball Alumni Day, so be sure to come on out alongside the volleyball alumni and cheer on your Holland Hurricanes women's volleyball stars. And we will see you on the other side. This was Hurricane Havoc. I'm your host, Reegan MacAulay. Take care, everyone.